Hi, in today's lesson I'm going to show you how to do an upper elbow strike. The elbow is a useful tool for attacking at close range, and you can do thrusts and strikes with it. But in today's lesson I'm going to show you how to do an upper elbow strike, and the word upper elbow refers to the position of the arm being like this as opposed to the front elbow, which I showed you before, and there's another one, high elbow. So upper elbow is going in an upward direction and it will be aiming for the point of the chin. So this is how you do it. As you can see, the elbow hitting the point of the chin, and this knocks the head back and can do a lot of damage. Very powerful technique. Now, as you notice, the target will be on the shoulder line, okay? So it's the opponents to your side front, not in front of you. If they're directly in front of you, your elbow will have to come in, which means you'll have to swing out and in, and it's very awkward. It's much easier to move your arm in this plane like this, so you've got to hit on that shoulder line. And the opposite arm will move in this line like this, and the arms work together. When you finish the technique, the elbow will end up higher than the shoulder, like that. Okay? And it's important to keep that fist close to your shoulder, because if it's far away and you're hitting like that, it's easy to slip, and it's very awkward to swing the arm up unless your fist is close, and it's easier to swing and you get a cleaner hit. Expose the target better. Okay? Now, it's normally done in walking stance, and when you finish, your body will be full facing. But you've got to strike with the opposite side to your front leg. If you try the same side, it's very awkward, and it will probably cause you to turn away. Okay, so you can generate more power by turning into it, squaring up this way, generating power this way. So do it as a reverse technique. Okay? So practice this going forwards and backwards in walking stance. So this technique is used in Joong Gun Tul, which will be the next pattern I'll be showing you very soon. But it's done after an L stance knife hand guarding block. So you need to change your stance to a walking stance, and you do that by balancing on the rear leg, bringing the weight onto the rear leg to take control, and move the front foot in a little bit, about a third of the way, so your stance is about shoulder width long, so you've got control of the balance. And then you move the foot out into walking stance as you do the upper elbow strike. Now, when you start, you'll be half facing, and when you finish, you end up full facing. So some people square up too early and then approach it full facing, a bit like when I showed you in the palm pressing block in the last lesson. This is very unnatural. The best way to go from half facing to full facing is to square up a little bit and then square up a little bit more until you're full facing as you finish the technique. Okay? From here, use sine wave, relax first, raise the body and drop. Okay, so practice that going forwards from L stance to walking stance as you change technique. So that's it for today. Quite a short one this time. It's a straightforward technique, quite simple to do. So please join me for my next video, and subscribe if you haven't done so already, because there are plenty more lessons to come. See you next time. Goodbye.